Alright. Something a little more light. Go to my private room aboard the DHV Magellan. Where is the Magellan? It's right around the corner. Not really. It's down from us quite a ways. How the frack do we get down there? Guessing we run down here? Kind of seems like a pain in the patootie. No, that doesn't go anywhere. Screw it. Ah!
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
There is a zip line right there. I wanted to finish building my zip lines, but we were building up and over. I do need to make some backup boots too, I think, because I remember I wore out a pair of boots the other day. And what I don't remember is if I made a new pair. I'll have to check. Okay, here's what I don't remember because we came over from... Yeah, see, this is where I had been building. I had sort of built a bunch of zip lines from over here at the Adventurer, but I had dropped one right here, and that was the last one I made because I needed to place one. I thought it was here, but it's not. It would be up in here somewhere. All right. Let's see here. All right. Somebody commented on my base build submission video, like, it's just a bunch of big boxes. It's not that impressive. Love it.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated.
Where the heck? Ah, yeah, let's do this. Place in backpack. Oh, can I not? Hang on. I guess we'll put that back on the truck. I mistakenly picked that up. Thanks for the super chat, Dribrum. Thandar says, Hola papi, ni lo sueñas. El asiento de delante ya tiene dueña. That phrase makes no sense. Oh, I probably better check boots. I don't know if I have a pair of boots on my, Oh, I do have a couple pairs, I guess. I do have a pair on my boots. Okay. I can't tell the difference when I'm in Streamlabs if it's a super chat or a super sticker. Don't know why this song is stuck in my head. Let's get that snow off me, man. Yeah, your fingers are all frostbitten, brother. And your toes. That's gnarly, bro. How do I get rid of the frostbite, I wonder?
Good morning, Sam. The DH3 Magellan is currently docked near the Motherhood shelter. An escort arrived a little while ago to take Rainey inside. The doctor has requested to see you as well. Head on over whenever you feel ready.
So you drove us in the night. Alright, there we go. Frostbite and sunburn have healed. I had to take a shower to heal that. Alright. Go to surface. Thanos says, I hear if you jump into water while Dollman is talking, he starts gurgling while trying to talk. I need to try that out. Yeah, I think that's because when I was traipsing through building some zip lines the other day, Dribrom, and my character got frostbite, and I just never
Snow. Huh.
never figured out how to heal it till just now.
Good morning to you. Thank you, Sam. That's the spirit. Glad you could make it.
While we're here,
Kind of you to... We
assumed this delivery was lost for good, but we're so grateful for your help.
High
It's
capacity
only
blood
right we share
bag.
this with you. We're increasing your allocation of materials.
Thank you, milady.
I don't know if you've been using them. There are people in these.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
make one
suggest
for
you
sure
take-
right now.
Keep it close on the way.
Order completed. Well done.
Fabrication, please. Get me. Oops, wrong one. Make me a new blood bag. How come I can't put it? I may need to. No, it's not this. I may need to. How do I get to cargo management from here? Well, while I'm here, let me check all this stuff. Chemicals, I will take and put in private locker. Blood bag. Black pack. Does this take the place of 2, I wonder? Nope. There we go. I do not need a grenade launcher. Question is, where did I put my other skeleton? I bet it's on the truck. We'll deal with that in a minute. I saw a clip yesterday, Dribrom. Like I was like scrolling through TikTok and it popped up, and I was like, didn't want to watch it, but I caught a version of it. Like Hicks had 2 sword guitars, and I was like, oh no, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go super weird, crazy.
Close your eyes.
The fight with the sword dude and him having a guitar was already a little bit over the top. It's just a little
It's okay.
weird.
You can trust me.
Speaking, someone was asking about Deborah Wilson the other day. They didn't know she did video game stuff, and I'm like, oh, yeah, she does so much video game stuff.
It's a healthy baby girl. She's beautiful. She certainly is. Okay, coming up on 3 minutes. Someone needs to go home. Okay.
There's waves.
Yes, they are. Your room is connected to a beach. Now, open your eyes. Rainey, the child you're carrying is not dead. It's just that time has stopped in your womb. Your daughter and her mother are in perfect health.
But there's still no treatment, is there?
When the balance between our world and the beach is finally restored, you will give birth. There's nothing to worry about.
I just want to
Come on.
wipe those painted eyebrows off.
All in due time. So wait and have faith that you and your child will be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Probably tattooed eyebrows, but still.
What
Every time
about
I see
you?
those in real life, I do have a compulsion to like.
Someday I'll have a son. But until then, I get to see him once a month. It'll all work out
Yeah.
for all of us.
Sorry, but would it be all right if I took another look at your pod?
It appears her womb is frozen in time. Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll head back first.
The thing is, when I did my examination on your pod, I got the strangest feeling. The BB in that pod was there far longer than any typical BB. I'd like to check your pod's production number. If it's an official model, it'll have one inscribed on it.
I can tell you right now, there's no number written on it.
No, it wouldn't be on the outside. It would be inscribed on the inner wall. Now, you can't open a pod without endangering the BB's life, but there is a way that we can peek inside. See? Right there. See, a pod's production number is a record of when the occupant was transferred from the still mother's womb. Sort of like a BB's date of birth.
Impossible. 11 years ago. On the very same day as the void out.
Lou's date of birth was 11 years ago.
And not just that, the serial number is BB00, which would make Lou one of the first test subjects.
Yeah, that would appear to be the case, yes.
If we scour the archives for any mention of BB00, there's a chance we might learn more about Lou's past.
You really should try and put this behind you. And digging up the past won't help.
I think it's time we return to the DHV Magellan.
All right. Back
You know,
to the
Sam,
ship.
seeing as you've come so very far, you should take a moment to see to any unfinished business before you commit to new obligations.
I am 52 hours into the game, by the way. I checked this morning. So I've officially crossed the 50-hour mark, which means I need to record a additional thoughts video today. Miller asks, rewatching some of your old videos, have you changed your view towards Rings of Power Season 1? Oh yeah, for sure. When you get into the Season 2 reviews, you'll notice that I had a complete 180. Like, leading up to Rings of Power, I was very critical of many of the things. Then I watched Rings of Power, and if you watch my reviews of Season 1 of Rings of Power, I did 2 reviews for every episode. I did my review as a Tolkien fan. Those reviews were always sort of low. And then I did the reviews with my wife. Those reviews were always high because I was watching it through the lens of my wife, who is a fantasy fan, has never read the books, and loves Rings of Power. Gives that show an 8 out of 10. And so, going away from Season 1, I said, you know what? It's not fair to view Rings of Power through the lens of, and also just I think that's just part of maturing as an adult. I've definitely begun to approach things from the perspective of Brandon Sanderson, which is every adaptation needs to be different. It doesn't need to be book faithful. We want our adaptations to be different. We want the TV show to be different than the movie, than the films. Excuse me. We want our TV adaptations to be different than the film adaptations, which are different from the books, which are different from the theater adaptations, which are different from the radio show adaptations, which are different from the graphic novel adaptations, which are different from the comic book adaptations, which are different from the insert adaptation here. We want things to be different because they are different mediums. We can't portray things in the same light. So I was definitely caught up in the, you know, yeah, it's a new medium for new viewers. And especially, and it was weird to me because I've always had that view towards Star Wars, but it took me a little bit longer to get there with Lord of the Rings. At the end of the day, whatever brings new viewers, whatever brings new readers to Middle Earth, new individuals, whatever brings new adventurers to Middle Earth is a good thing. And Rings of Power has done an exceptionally good job of bringing new fans into Lord of the Rings and Middle Earth. So being upset that a certain element of the show didn't work exactly with the way the books, fuck that. Like, you got to get away from that. And that took me a little bit, you know. I was definitely a little angsty leading up to season 1. But then if you actually watch all my reviews of season 1, I did the 2 reviews per, and then by the time we got to season 2, I enjoyed season 2 a lot. I think season 2 was way better than season 1. They definitely had more elements that were book faithful than the season 1, but season 2 did. Tom Bombadil kicked ass as a character. Gandalf, we finally get the reveal that it is in fact Gandalf. And so there was a lot of really cool elements of season 2. And there's a bunch of talented people working on it. And I can't wait for season 3. But especially watching it through the lens of my wife. My wife does not give a fuck about the Silmarillion. She does not give a fuck about The Hobbit or the Lord of the Rings books. Why? Because she's never read them. What she knows is Peter Jackson's films, and she loves those films. 10 out of 10. Like this past Christmas, I was a little late on our annual review or annual watch through, and she was like, "Hey, when are we gonna start?" And it was like, "Let's do it," because we watch those movies every year, The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings films, extended editions all the way through. All 6 of those films. It's amazing. So she loves the films, and so she watches Rings of Power through the lens of, I love Middle Earth. Can't wait for the next Rings of Power. And that was something I just had to adapt and adopt. And I will fight hard against anybody these days who is like, it's a disgrace to the Tolkien legacy. Get the fuck out of here. We watch it in English with Spanish subtitles. Right, the private room.
Thank you.
I would love to go someday, JK, just for funsies. My brother and I have talked about it. When we're older, we'd both like to take our families. I know it's a tourist attraction, and I don't care.
And grow up to be adults, or at least they're supposed to.
I think all of us would love to go and just.
That tomorrow wouldn't understand.
It's like you
After
want to
all,
go to
she
Disney
was
World
living in a realm of the dead.
once in your life, just for the
I wouldn't
experience.
expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of
Lee
course.
Pace is an awesome
Isn't
actor.
that so?
I'm loving him in Foundation.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Rain Raindrops are falling on my
Don't
head.
sing licensed music. I don't want to get
Just
dinged.
like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to
I'm
fit.
gonna mute this just so I don't get dinged. Theoretically I won't because the music isn't actually here. But sometimes when you sing lyrics,
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth
Henry
to a
Cavill
baby.
is working on the Warhammer show.
And I just can't wait.
The problem is coming to New Zealand has always been extremely cost prohibitive. Like just round trip
Talk
for
about
Chris and I
terrible, Sam.
would cost us, if we wanted to go to New Zealand for like 2 weeks, it would be probably around $10,000 between flights, hotels, everything, all the food, everything else. It'd be like 10,000. I think the last time I priced it, I was able to find something that would get us around 8,000, but it's like $8,000 to $10,000, and that's just sorry, I don't make that kind of money to just go blow 10 grand on a 2-week vacation somewhere. Maybe one day.
Hi, Sam. Tarman here. I'm pleased Rainey's feeling better. And now that that's settled, we're all set to continue linking up the continent. Your next main order requires you to retrieve some intriguing cargo. And for convenience's sake, we've decided to transport you to the mission area in the Magellan.
Okay.
Speaking of the Magellan, I think it's high time this old girl's weaponry got a bit of an upgrade. I've gotten in touch with a researcher based in South Fort Knott for this very purpose. I'll need your help, of course, but the details can wait until we get there. I'm sure you're eager to get underway, but the tar currents nearby have grown unstable. It's going to be a bumpy ride. As a safety precaution, I'd like everyone to assemble on the bridge before departure. Come and join us as soon as you're ready.
Just a little more work, and we'll have linked up the whole continent.
Allow me to reestablish our connection with the network.
And I'm out of coffee.
And we're off.
Sort of Thandar, because the ship does move around, but it also gets stuck a lot. I've discovered that's like one of their biggest gap mechanics is like, oh, the Magellan can't go anywhere. You're going to be forced to do these missions on foot or on a bike or on a truck because the Magellan can't go anywhere. So, what's up, Babylonia?
The currents just went crazy. I've lost track of my hand. It's gone.
Are we caught in a surge?
I don't know. There shouldn't be any other currents in our vicinity.
And I
Unidentified object approaching.
Everyone brace for impact. What's wrong?
The rudder's unresponsive.
I think something's dragging us.
The connection to my hand has been severed somehow. Right now, I'm flying blind.
Dolman, do you sense anything?
No, it's not a BT.
Well, something's still pulling us down.
Much deeper, and the ship's hull won't be able to handle the pressure.
Evasive action.
Out of the way, Kitty!
It's no good. Can't break free.
Discharge tar ballast. Rapid ascent. Now!
Too risky. We have no idea where we're going to surface.
We have no choice. Open blast shields.
If we don't do something, it'll crush us.
Of course it's Higgs.